Let me tell you why you're here. It is the world of luxury that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
We just want to get our car.
Take the blue key, you go back to the luxury you know. You take the red key, and you'll never look at luxury the same again.
This is unreal.
No, it's very real. This is what luxury looks like. This is what it feels like. And this is what it sounds like.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma, ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, vincerò,
So usually I'm in a t-shirt, a blazer, and some jeans, but this is a very special occasion. I'm here at NADA, New Orleans, and hanging out with Kia Motors, one of the fastest growing car brands in America. Been with them for 14 years now, when they were just a two-car car company. And boy, have they come a long ways. So it's been an absolute honor to be with them. They're a challenger brand. David and Goliath were a challenger brand, so I think that's why it really works. A friend of mine called me up and said, hey, there's this car brand in California that's up and coming. They're looking for a creative person, somebody who is a lot like them, to build an agency around. And so Kia in November of '99 gave me an amazing opportunity to start my own agency. And I'd worked at the big agencies and small agencies, and I always wanted to create something different. An agency that stands for something, an agency that's all about taking on big challenges. And what bigger challenge than trying to help Kia Motors go up against all the Goliaths in the car industry. So it just seemed like an amazing opportunity and an amazing fit. How do you come up with great ideas? And we have a magic cat that sits in a closet that we bring out, and we just like tickle its stomach, and we ask the cat, for ideas, and he gives us ideas, and we go and present them. Now, seriously, what happens is, everything comes out of strategy. We don't do anything without having a clear idea of who we're talking to, and it's about getting really into that consumer and finding out, what they're into and what type of, how they like to be talked to and all that. And when you get that information and you understand their language and you understand, what excites them, then you come up with ideas that talk to them, not scream at them, The great thing about the hamster campaign is that it's a brand, or it's an idea that the millennials can really understand, because it taps into this really amazing truth about music and pop culture, and it speaks to them in a language that they understand. It's not car speak. It's not like a car brand that's trying to sell itself. It's in many ways it feels like one of their friends, and I think that's what's really important, is that the voice of your brand just needs to feel more personal, more real, more authentic. And so the hamster campaign, when we first presented that, it was a pretty bold approach. We had to put everything on the line, when we presented that to management, because for the most part, there was never anything like that, and it wasn't a conventional idea. It wasn't focusing on sheet metal. It was all about standing out in a sea of sameness. And we knew at the time that this millennial audience, they are content hungry. They look for unexpected things. and we really had to surprise them, you know. And we came up with this. Before we came up with the hamsters, we came up with a theme line that really best described not only the Kia brand, but also this model, the Soul model. The Soul is all about being different, you know, in a crowded environment. And the theme line is a new way to roll. And the new way to roll is all about just taking the other path and doing things differently. And so that it's been a filter for everything that we do, and out of that came the hamsters. And the hamster idea was all about the fact that hamsters go round and around without even thinking about where they're going, you know, much like people and other brands out there. And what we wanted to convey was that everyone is going around doing the same thing. And here, you know, pulls up a hamster in a Kia Soul that's doing it differently. And then it just took off. You know, people became really engaged with it, and our client, Kia Motors, recognized that and inspired us to keep going with it. And as it caught fire, it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the tough part with an idea like this is that you've got to top your last idea, you know, and that ain't easy. But it's something that we look forward to doing. We always try to bring our best to the table, and those are the type of challenges that we live for. So what are we going to do next? I mean, we just finished a recent hamster spot with Lady Gaga. It's called Applause, and that was a pretty, I really believe that was pretty genius execution, because you know, we're just coming off of one of the most amazing executions ever for Kia, which was Share Some Soul with LMFAO, and you know, almost 30 million hits on YouTube. I mean, how do you top that? But we found this really awesome partnership with Lady Gaga and introduced a spot at the you know, at the MTV Music Awards, which was perfect timing because she unveiled her song at the same time. And so, you know, that was how we were able to take that one up, you know, to the next level. With the Super Bowl spot, I think it was called Drive the Dream. Yeah, a dream car for real life. The Kia Motors brand has always been linked to music, like really cool music, not the sort of trendy music out there, but unexpected, surprising music. Whether it's making an old hit new again, or just discovering something completely different. And you know, we tapped into this consumer's dreams and aspirations, and also looked at the type of music they listen to. And Motley Crue, I mean, back in the day, Motley Crue they were it, man. They're still it, you know? And it was all about, you know, if you had a dream and you're driving around a racetrack and it's loaded with 5,000 women and Adriana Lima's there and Chuck Liddell, what band do you want serenading your drive? And I couldn't think of a better band than Motley Crue. And it just worked out. You know, their song, just their presence, and now I hear somebody's using Motley Crue in this year's Super Bowl as well. So, but it felt right, bringing back, you know, a classic and making them relevant again is part of what we do with Kia Motors. It's part of, you know, what it takes to be a challenger brand. You've got to find that nugget. You got to find that opportunity to turn something that nobody else may see as relevant into something super cool.
I need this magic cat.
I'm telling you, man, everybody should get a magic cat.